What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the Just Kidding channel. So yesterday I was messing with my car and this happened. I honestly don't know how. I guess I was messing with all the right things, and yeah, let me just show you instead of chit-chatting. Come over here. Climb in. Get this door closed. Fuel pump just primed. The switch.
You said that, right?
What? What did I do yesterday? Okay, well, now I look like an idiot. But yesterday, the car ran. And I actually got a video on my phone. I don't have the video on this camera, so I was going to make the video today, whatever. But yeah, it ran. Like, I used starting fluid, it turned on, whatever, and then I was expecting it to die. It didn't die, so I was like, what the fuck? It stayed on, so I turned it off, and then I turned it back on by using a switch, start, and it turned on and it stayed on. Like, all I had to do was I gave it like a blip in the throttle, and it felt like it was dying out because none of the vacuum lines are kept. But I don't even know what I did, to be honest with you, to get it to start. But now obviously it's not starting. Gonna have to figure that out. But today I want to see how much I can get done, because there's still a lot to get done. The front wheels rub on the front calipers. So I wanted to see if I can get like at least like a 10 mil spacer, put the spacer on and let the wheels come out a little bit, just so the wheels won't rub. And then I wanted to jack the rear end up, attach all the brake lines to the calipers, whatever, and then bleed the brakes, at least bleed the brakes in the hydro today. I wanted to also do the harness bar today, clean out the inside of this car, and at least make it look decent. Do the e-brake cables as well, because I just got to get a lot done. So that's what the goal is for today. Let's see how much we can accomplish. All right, so just so you guys aren't in the dark about what's going on, so this is my first caliper. This caliper is already mounted and the line is already run to the hydro. So I have to run this caliper and this line to the master cylinder. So basically I'm just gonna bolt this up to the bracket, run the line through the subframe in a good area so it doesn't get crimped, and then attach this metal brake line to it, run it to the union. Well, it's a T, run it to the T, and the T is going to send it to the front of the car, so where I can attach the line that comes from the master cylinder. So it's fairly simple. You can use plumber's tape or Teflon tape for this, just so it doesn't leak, and get it done. I don't know how well you guys would be able to see this, but this yellow brake line is attached to this metal piece right here. It's not really visible, but it's attached there. That's the OEM mounting bracket. As for the hydraulic e-brake, it's this red line right here. It actually sits in a good spot, so I put the line for the brake pedal and the mounting bracket so it'll be easier. Alright, so you might have ran into a problem. The two calipers that I was using for the dual caliper, well, for the hydro, one of them started leaking brake fluid, and the other one, the inside cylinder, isn't coming out. So yeah, that sucks. I got some generic brake pads from AutoZone, and I'm gonna install them for the brake pedal, and I'm gonna see if I can probably do a rebuild kit for the other two calipers. I don't think it's that expensive, but it's probably gonna take a while for it to come in. So I'm gonna just install these new brake pads, install the lines, try to see if I could bleed the brakes for the pedal, and then at least that'll be done for today. I bought 10 gauge wire for the front of the car to see if I can extend some wires and then wrap it in electrical tape. I was gonna get loom, but I completely forgot about it. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to see if I can do that today too. And while I was out, I should have went to Home Depot to see if I can match up the bolt for the harness bar, but I completely forgot about that. So let's just try to see what we can get done. As you can see, this caliper is seized. This piston comes out, but that one does not move. I hate this shit, man. If it's not one problem, it's another. Alright, now I'm a little pissed off. I spilled brake fluid in my brand new fucking seat. I'm fucking tight. Anyways, so to route the lines to the rear calipers, I'm gonna use the factory mounting position. This is a factory T that I took from my other car. I'm gonna route the line here and then route the line all the way back to the back of the car. Then I'm gonna use this factory T to split it to both calipers. What's going on, guys? So it's a new day and we're gonna continue where we left off. So the two calipers that I was gonna use for the dual caliper kit, they're not good. So one caliper, the inner cylinder is seized, it doesn't come out, and as for the other side, it leaks fluid. So I'm gonna have to go to AutoZone, see if I could get some remanufactured ones. I'm not gonna worry about painting them. I don't really care about the paint. They're aluminum, so they're not gonna rust. And from there, I'm gonna get them. It's supposed to take like 2 days, which is okay, I guess. I was supposed to do it a while ago, so I'd be installing it for the weekend, but this week has been really busy for me. I've been working like 12 hours a day, so I'm just trying to see if I can probably go there today and get it done. What else? I actually got an inline fuel pressure gauge for obviously for my fuel, but I needed it for the simple reason that I don't know how much fuel pressure I'm getting, and I need to be sure of that because that could be a reason why the 240 is not starting or running properly or whatever. So I'm gonna try and see if I can show you the one that I got. What else I'm gonna do today? I want to try to see if I can get hardware to mount the harness bar, so I can mount my harnesses on top of that. That'll be done. I want to see if I can bleed my brakes, get that finished. There's a lot of stuff to do today. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the wires to be neat. I might have to get some loom, probably from AutoZone or something like that. See if I could tidy up the 240 more. And yeah, so we'll just be working on stuff like that today. it's really late. Normally I wake up at like 9 o'clock, brush my teeth, come out here, but I woke up really late today. I woke up at like 1, and I just been playing Call of Duty nonstop, I'm not gonna lie to you, so we need to be somewhat productive. Alright, so here is the inline fuel pressure gauge. So I'm gonna see if I could. Why is this not focusing right now? There we go. So I'm just gonna see if I can get this in. I'm probably gonna have to mount it on the side over there. So like right underneath the intake manifold in that line. I put this T on it so it'll be facing somewhat like that. And that'll basically give me the fuel pressure reading. I don't know if I told you guys, but I got silicone hoses. I got it in a kit for like 40 bucks. It came with every hose. I don't know where every hose goes, but it came with every hose. So right now I'm just trying to tighten the silicone couplers for the hot side, and then from there I'm gonna try and see if I can plug every vacuum line to see if I can start the car and how it runs, to see how it runs. I don't know 100% if my MAF is grounded nicely. It's really grounded, like it's right here. See, you can see that right there. I mean, it works, I guess, but I don't know if it's grounded perfectly. So after I plug the vacuum lines, I'm gonna see if I can use starting fluid, start it up, see if it'll still run. If it does run, it's good. If it runs healthy, then I guess I'm close to being finished with this. But anyways, so I'm gonna try to do that. I'm trying to get this this fuel gauge in. Gotta get some Teflon tape, see if I can find that, get that in. Yeah, some of these hoses I really don't know where they go. Like this port right here, I don't know where this goes, as well as that, but I capped that. I'm thinking maybe they go together, so I was trying to find a hose that fits over both of them, but this is smaller than that one, so it's a little annoying. And then I guess this curved piece right here is supposed to be for a blow-off valve, I guess, but I don't know. It's just really inconvenient to have that when you have this here. Makes no sense. So I don't even know how I would plug that up, because I don't have anything that's that big, you know, to fill it. So I'm probably gonna have to figure something out, but other than that, I think I should be okay, and we'll see what numbers we'll get in with the fuel pressure, and then we'll see if it runs. Okay, inline fuel pressure gauge is in. I just don't like how it sits. It sits sideways, because that's where I tightened it, and it doesn't tighten any more than that. And if I do try to tighten any more than that, it would probably be upside down. So which means I would have to remove it again, flip it upside down. But I mean, I guess that's not bad. Let me see if I could do that. Alright, it is in and it's upright. So I'm just gonna turn the key on a couple of times, see what the level is, and make sure nothing is leaking. Okay, so seems like fuel pressure is under 20, and it's going down now because there's a leak. So I'm trying to see if I can fix that fucking leak. Right, so I added some plumber's tape and try to tighten the hose clamps even tighter. Let's see what happens. It looks like it's at 30 and holding. Yep, I think we might have fixed it. It's right above 30 and it's staying there. That's great. Okay, so that means we have good fuel pressure, which I'm very happy about. Fuel pump is good. Fuel pump is great. So maybe we should try and start it. You think? I don't know. Let's see. I really need to invest in a tripod. Trying to find a good spot to put the camera, and I can't because if I start the car, it'll fall off. I guess that's good. I have not pushed the start button. I can start it from anywhere, but well, I think the battery is dead. Damn it. Alright, for some odd reason, batteries in back seat, turn the key, nothing's happening. Normally the time on the dash would come on and nothing. Even when I turn the key, no fuel pump, priming, nothing. I don't know if there's a messed up ground somewhere, which doesn't really make any sense because I haven't touched anything. But yeah, so all of a sudden it's not working. I connected the multimeter to the battery. It says 10 volts. Multimeter can be wrong sometimes, and I checked the power at the distribution block. It said -2 volts. I don't know what that's about, but I don't know what the fuck it just happened. So I really want to see if I can clean this car up because it's a little filthy. So what I'm going to try and see if I can do is I'm going to try and remove a lot of the stuff that's in here, like vacuum it, just scrub it with like one of those metal brushes, vacuum it, and then leave it empty. I'm leaving the passenger seat out because I don't have hardware to bolt it in, so I'm gonna leave it out for now. Try to see if I can get this harness bar in, and then we should be okay for the progress for today. Okay, so the reason why nothing was happening is this fuse blew. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get one at AutoZone, while also trying to replace those calipers. Try to see if I can get them. I'll be back. Alright, so I went to AutoZone and they do not have the 300ZX calipers, which sucks. So I'm on the Rock Auto right now, and this is what they're coming out to be. The total with shipping is going to be $224, which isn't that bad, and the core is only $43. So I'm gonna have to send the old calipers back once I get the new box. So And this should probably take, I don't know, it says 3 to 6 business days. I don't know if that's till I get the part or till they ship it out. I hope it's till I get the part. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and order this. I'm telling you I have to spend extra money, but I guess it is what it is. Okay, this is a little confusing. So the option I had picked came up to 107.54 right there. Then this is this option right here, and it also comes with pads, but it's cheaper. So I'm not even sure if this is legit or whatever. By a different brand. It says semi-metallic, and that could only mean the pads are semi-metallic. So I mean, if anything, I mean, I'm just saving a few bucks. Like $8, like $16 in total. I don't know, man. That's a little sketchy right there. Okay, yeah, I chose the right one. The two top ones said that something about a manufacturer issue. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And when I updated it, it says 3 to 4 business days instead of 3 to 6. So maybe I should have done that. Anyways, let's just get this paid for and wait for it in the mail. Alright, so this is how my SR is sitting right now. I did put the silicone hoses on here. I didn't throw any clamps over it yet. I don't have the right size, but I did put it over to see if it fit. This one I had to cut to fit. I had to take off like 1.5 inches so it'll fit properly. And now if it's pretty flush, I don't know why the blow-off valve is sitting on it, but it doesn't really matter. Tighten the hose clamps over there. So yeah, but for some reason now, I don't know why, a fuse blew last night, and it was like this type of fuse, but it was 25A, and I replaced it with this one. I don't even know if this shit works, because I tried to turn over the car last night where I put the fuse in and nothing happened. So I don't know. This is the fuse right here. It blew, and they don't sell these no more. So I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. Fuel pressure is holding at 30, so that means no leaks, which I'm very grateful for. I guess we could say this is me making progress. Don't really know. Order the calipers. Maybe I can bleed the brakes today. I don't know. I really need to clean this whole entire area up and start cleaning out the inside of the car. I gotta say, with this car cleaned off, it looks banging. It's very filthy right now, so I'm gonna try to see if I can clean it off or like hose it down, scrub it a little bit. But as it sits right now, yeah, I drive this just like how it is. Just like how it is. I mean, the wiring looks janky as big, but you know, whatever. Bowie. This shit looks good. Oh man. Yo, that is crazy. I don't even know if it comes up on camera like it does in real life. But actually, let me clean this front bumper and then I'm gonna put it on the front of this. But this looks banging. This looks banging. You can see right through the car. Look at that. Pretty ass Sparko seat sitting there right there. Alright, so the reason why I cleaned it is because I basically, instead of me waiting for my parts and stuff to come in and then putting them on and then not having the wiring situated, I'm gonna try to see if I could bring it to the shop to get the wiring situated tomorrow. I'm gonna ask them if I could pull it down there. So yeah, and then once I get the brakes, I'll just throw them on myself, whatever. But yo, this car looks crazy when it's clean. Just imagine if it was clear coated and it looked like this all the time. That is super dope, yo. Oh my god. And the wheels. Why is my camera not focusing? It's odd. But anyways, yeah, I think I need a new lens. I think I may have messed up the lens, but this car looks really good, man. Really good. So let's clean up this front bumper and then throw it on. Okay, I kind of got this side of the bumper. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the other side. But yo, come on, man, this thing is looking good. I don't know if I like this shark nose front bumper anymore. It's kind of like the pig nose. I don't like how it's round. I'm definitely a 180SX type guy. Goes straight down. So yeah. And of course I'm not gonna get OEM Type X because that shit is way too expensive. I'm just gonna get some BS shit. You guys probably gonna be tight about that, but I don't give a shit. Y'all not paying for it. Alright, so that's it for today. I did more that I didn't film. But yeah, I didn't feel like really picking up the camera. I had to clean the car off completely, remove everything from inside because it is going to be down at that shop. So they're going to keep it indoors so nobody steals shit from my car, which I'm grateful for. Yeah, that's about it. But this is how it's sitting right now. I should really probably take the bumper off because I don't like how it's sagging on this one side. On the other side it's fit pretty good. I don't know if I should. I kind of want to, but I don't know. It looks, or on camera it doesn't show how good it looks, you know. But yeah, so as you can tell on the inside, bam, seat and the harness bar is in. Well, the seat is not in 100%. I still gotta put one more bolt for the bracket. Well, from the seat to the bracket. Well, for the bracket to the bracket, and then from, I just need a bolt for the bracket to the car. But anyways, yeah, that's how it's sitting. Let me open up this. So it is pretty empty. I still have to figure out how I'm gonna get a shift knob from this car because I looked at Sylvia ones and they're like $75. I'm not spending $75 for a shift knob. It's wild. Unless they go for that mount on the regular, then I might have to bite that bullet. But it's pretty empty on the inside. So hopefully when I bring it to the shop, they'll be able to fix everything. And I'm not expecting to see this car for a little while, so probably like 2 weeks. So 2 weeks is when everything's supposed to be coming in, like my drive shaft, the ECU, power steering kit, yeah, and things like that. So once I get the car back, then I'll be able to start putting stuff on. And as far as brakes, I still have all 4 brakes up. I didn't bleed them completely, but they should still work just to take it down the block. And I set up my mechanical e-brake, and my mechanical e-brake works. Tighten it down not too long ago, so it's good. So really what I'm giving them the car to do is just the wiring. Is to clean it up, the wiring, and make it work. That's about it. But so hopefully, I mean, it kind of sucks because I won't really be making videos for like 2 weeks, but I'm gonna try to see if I can bring the camera down to the shop, see what they did. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Have a good one.
Yeah, the bumper was bothering me a little bit, so I tried to fix it as best of my ability. So, not too shabby.